morning, gentlemen. I'm your friend MG Singh, and I'm going to talk to you about the latest developments in the Air Force. After the snub by Donald Trump and the antics which he went through after the short war with Pakistan, India had to get its back to Donald Trump, and then the Modi has given a knockout blow, and that is in the form of that India is probably going to buy the SU-57 fighter bomber, which is supposed to be a fifth generation plane, and as a first lot, 42 planes would be given to the Indian Air Force. This after the Air Chief had said that the Air Force was its weakest after 1965. We need 45 squadrons and only 31 are available. So obviously Modi had to take a stand, and he's taken a wonderful stand, and that is the SU-57 is now going to be part of the Indian Air Force. I don't think the actual agreement has been signed yet, but it's on the card, and I think as a first lot, 42 planes will be coming to India. America is in a state of shock because Donald Trump had offered the F-35 to India, but the Indians did well not to take the F-35 because you know what riders and strings it will come with, and that's a very cogent argument against buying it, because India bought the Rafale and the source code was not given. Now in this case, the Russian Su-57 will have the source code given to the Indians, and probably it will be assembled in India also, but India must go in for at least 150 to 175 of these planes, and then of course they will make a dent, and the agreement probably is going to be that even the latest version of this plane would be given to India. The Western world, France and England, old war horses were almost dead, and the United States are now really thinking what's happened. Donald Trump was very clean that he wanted to send the F-35 to India and make money, but I think he's going to get a bit of a bloody nose, because the way he went about equating India and Pakistan during the last 3-day scrap is something that cannot be forgiven. He treated India very badly, and that is on the record, calling for a ceasefire and saying he had done it when India had nothing to do with it and had a ceasefire on its own. In addition, he also equated India with Pakistan. You can't equate a big power which is 5 times the size of Pakistan with Pakistan, not possible. But he did it, and he's been supplying weapons to Pakistan. That's number one. Number two, he's given, during the height of the conflict, $3.2 billion to Pakistan as a loan. It's a loan. Pakistan can't pay back a bloody penny, so it's going to be a grant. And this favoritism to Pakistan just beats my imagination. What the hell is he planning? Now, I think the first lot of 50 pilots are being got ready to train in Russia, and I personally have always favored going in for the Russian plane, because the Russians have stood by us in each and every issue since 1961, and definitely they have very good planes. Their MiG was one of the best planes to fly in the world, and I have been strongly associated with that aircraft. Well, gentlemen, let's keep our fingers crossed that the deal goes through and America doesn't create some more problem, because problems are probably going to be created by America once he realizes, after Donald Trump realizes what's happened. He'll have to think twice why he equated India with Pakistan, You can't equate an elephant with a jackal. Well, gentlemen, I hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Come back and comment on my video also. And otherwise, we have this very good news that the Su-57 will very soon be part of the Indian Air Force. In the meanwhile, gentlemen, I say goodbye, God bless, take care, and Jai Hind.